Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes Podcast. Happy Tuesday. We are halfway through January. We are nearly there, folks. This whole big old long month.
Dry January and well still?
Nah, it's wet January this year.
Oh yeah, it's dry Feb for you, isn't it?
Dry Feb,
yeah.
Which probably won't go as well. But we're here. Joe Smith's in the corner. I'm Joe McGrath. Ethan James.
I'm in the corner.
Love that.
What did he say then?
I don't know.
Can I say that the Gatli Tandoori, I literally got the nicest message off them the other day to say that they are over the moon, that the curry clock is still at prime spot in our Sloppy Joes.
Did they watch?
Yeah, they loved it.
Why don't we ever have them to eat?
They're miles away. They're miles away. Right, coming up on the show, we've got a double header of 9 out of 10 Club. That's going to be intense.
It's huge.
I want to speak about Tele, but we'll start off with Breaking Joe. Breaking Joes. Breaking Joes.
It's been a very big week.
Too big or?
Just big enough. Just
Why?
It hurts a bit, but...
What?
What?
What hurts?
Well, I'll tell you. The passion of... I've gone bunting mental, mate.
Oh.
I've gone absolutely bunting mental. I've bought a dartboard.
Oh, okay.
And darts set.
Just pause it right there. Ethan talked about darts the other day, didn't he?
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose.
Far away, far away. And do you know that on Spotify now you can comment on podcasts?
What?
Do you know we've got YouTube comments?
Yeah.
We can now, you've got Spotify comments.
Per episode?
Per episode. There is a comment section. Please read them. I'll reply to them. And I bring this up because...
So if you're watching now, leave us a 5-star review and comment on our podcasts.
Someone on our... So I was like, I wonder how many people have actually put on the Sloppy Joes comments. And someone recommended a great app for Ethan to use for darts.
What's it called?
Let me find it.
Because also, most people don't even know that this exists. Not the podcast, although that is
There
true.
we go. So you see like there?
Yeah, there was comments on podcasts.
This is from Jamie MURFC. Tell Ethan to download my-dart-training on the App Store. Free. All sorts of games to keep the score very well.
Very nice.
So you can use that as well. Comment on
good,
our
that.
latest episode, please.
Bought a dartboard.
Christ.
We've gone mad for it. We've gone bunting mental.
But it's always been sort of in your life because your in-laws have a dart match every Christmas, don't they?
Yeah, and sometimes throughout the year as well. And I thought, because last time I got, on Christmas Day, as you know, got to the final, lost in the final. Against someone who lost their first round tie.
Does it ever get heated?
It doesn't get heated, but... Of a what?
What? You ever fought?
No, it doesn't get heated, but Lizzie's family are quite competitive. Not like worryingly so, but her dad and brother in particular really want to win. And so do I, so I'm not, I'm not dissing
Be a big
anyone
move
here.
one day when you step up and take over.
Imagine I dropped to 180 on them.
Do you think he'd give you the keys to the house?
I think he'd have to. He'd give me his cars. I think he'd give me the keys to the house. Don't push it. Because he's not here, but I can certainly give you one on his behalf. Yeah? No more of that from you.
Ethan, stop laughing.
But I do think there would be something quite magical about turning up and hitting a, let's say like a 110 checkout or 180, something like that. So I thought, let's get ahead of it. Much in the way that I rehearsed Strictly Come Dancing because I knew it was one of the rounds at the Christmas quiz, I'm going to get very good at darts.
Give me a question from Strictly Come Dancing.
Who was the first winner of the first series of Strictly Come Dancing?
Great question.
Natasha Kaplinsky and Brendan Cole. I remember it.
Bloody hell, who's that? Who's Natasha Kaplinsky?
Newsreader, and then obviously with a professional dancer. So I've got the dartboard. I've been on it, maybe sort of half an hour to an hour a day playing it.
You've even got one in the studio. Well, in that room over there in the studio.
There's one through there. It's the worst dartboard I've ever seen.
Ever used.
It's basically like throwing. Do you know you get those paper cutouts on a shooting range? It's like one of them glued to a wall. It's just got no grippage. It's terrible, but it's better than nothing. Do you know what I mean? But there's an app called Dart Counter, which is really good because it's got some of those games and it's probably similar to the one that was recommended. Although I will try that out. But this is good because you can play against the computer, so you can set roughly what level the computer is,
And do you just need to show the dartboard, your camera the dartboard? How does it work?
No, it's a trust system. So you'll play it and you put your own score in, and then it'll all go. Come on to the hockey first, Joe Smith. Oh, and then we won't say that, but it'll be like you require 141, and it shouts out like 40, all that stuff. It shouts it out for you, and it shouts out what Dartbot gets. Dartbot is who you have to play against in every game. And I had a few warm-up games against Dartbot, and the other night I got so excited. Lizzie went to bed, so it was just me by myself in the back room with my laptop, and I went for it. I did a full match against Dartbot to the point where I'll show you what I got changed into that. Look at this.
Yourself.
10:19 p.m. Lizzie's in bed.
Oh my!
I've got my dart shirt on. We'll put the picture in.
You don't need to. That's clear enough.
Got my dart shirt on. Got my picture. Did walkout music and everything. I had a audio playlist. Look, the sounds of the Ali Pali. So it had all the different songs on. My walkout song, fantastic. Samba de Janeiro, you know the one. Honestly, the Ali Pali went wild. I thought, unbelievable. Dartbot, boo! Dartbot, boo!
You never give you grief, yeah.
You never guessed what Dartbot's walkout music was.
What?
One of Hitler's speeches. The audio.
Jesus.
It's harsh, that is bad, that isn't it? And you know the worst bit of all? Ali Pali Roof. Still looking for it. They loved it. So that was annoying because I thought that would put them off, but it didn't.
Really dampened the spirit.
Every time anyone finishes a leg, the music comes on. Da, 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 da. Absolutely, Dartbot wiped the floor with me 3-0.
Mad.
Disgusting. So Dartbot is unbelievable. Can't beat him.
Whitebot.
What?
Whitebot.
Whitebot.
It shows his fascist nature.
He's called White. He says, "Call me Whitebot," and that's obviously why he plays the collective speeches of Adolf Hitler as his walkout.
It's long
music.
that. How long were you waiting for?
I think that the fatigue was one of the things that cost
froze you off, didn't it?
Because it was about 60 hours long.
Yeah. Finally, on Tuesday morning, you could play Whitebot.
But how good is it having a dartboard, Ethan?
My door looks like cheese.
Why does it look like cheese?
Holes in it.
Because there's just holes everywhere.
Oh!
My door looks like cheese.
I bought a protector ring, and the protector ring, I stupidly, when I was measuring it, did it on an open door. When you close the door, there's a little ridge at the top, so the protective ring doesn't fit. I spent 55 quid on this, another 30 on a light. So I've got about 85 quid's worth of kit that's unusable. And now the door looks like cheese. The landlord will fume, and I don't know how much a new door costs.
They can be a lot, because it's one of those heavy fire safety doors. They can cost a few $100 them.
I'm struggling a bit.
What's up with you? Full.
What's the point?
What do you mean, what's the point?
You're just playing by yourself.
Did you hear that? Well, we would have been until, I don't know, this morning, when me and Ethan played against each other.
No!
For the first time.
No, you didn't!
Yes, we
no!
did. Yes,
What's
we did.
going on here? So you against Ethan? Did you go around to Ethan's and Ethan come around to yours?
No, we played online. Set up my phone.
Oh, I'm going to go home.
Set up my phone. What do you mean you're going home? Set up my phone, pointing at the dartboard so he knew I wasn't cheating. He didn't do the same, so he could have been cheating.
You're cheating, big time.
Ethan's
I know
probably
he's cheating.
But we had a hell of a tournament, a hell of a match. 1st to 3. Was it you that you won the first leg?
The James
came out hot.
Are you hitting doubles on the way out?
Yeah, so we're only playing 301 because it's meant to be 501, but when you're averaging like 40.
Are you good at hitting doubles? Yeah.
No.
How long are you?
One of the games was a 58 legger. 58 darts.
What is going on?
So we played against each other today. It was absolutely brilliant. And annoyingly, I didn't put the microphone on so I can't hear it. But if you want to see, I'll put the video in. Here's the moment
Don't skip this bit.
that I hit the winning dart.
What are you looking for? What's your winning dart?
It was 2-2, which tells you all you need to know about how long we were on it.
Broke it down.
So here's Ethan James's reaction to me hitting the winning dart. Here you go.
He's really not happy. Oh, he
loves his darts at the door. He threw his darts and he hit the dart he needed straight after. So in the all Sloppy Joe's darts competition, this was only an exhibition match, but it's 1-0 to the Smith. It's unbelievable.
So you're going to play more?
We're going to play more. And I think you should get a dartboard.
Yeah, I just don't know where I'd have it in my house. Because I don't really have a little... Becky would be annoyed if I started turning our doors into cheese again. So I'd be a little bit in the doghouse. Outside I could.
Yeah? But then you're open to the elements, aren't you?
Yeah,
which would be very funny. You playing darts under an umbrella.
Yeah, I think that's where darts might go. Did you hear of the Royal Rumble idea that went viral recently?
Yeah, what was this?
So the Royal Rumble idea of darts is essentially like there is the Royal Rumble in wrestling where every 30 seconds a new wrestler enters a match and they all just batter each other.
And if you get thrown over the top rope, you're disqualified.
Out. This would be Royal Rumble darts. You maybe go down from 301 or 501, maybe even 1001. They suggested, and when your opponent is knocked out, if you then there's a blackout on stage. And then you hear the walk-on song to a random darts player that you don't know who you're going to face yet. And essentially it's maybe who accumulates the most wins over the whole Rumble, or maybe last person standing. But then they were saying you could bring back some icons just for one last game.
Wow,
oh my God, Phil Taylor's here.
Bobby
Can you imagine
George
the commentators? It could be incredible. But there's also an idea of playing, I don't know, in Antarctica. In an active volcano.
Antarctica.
Oh, nice. On a big
volcano score.
On a big canal boat.
Boat 180.
Nice. On maybe the top of Empire State Building.
Oh. Joe Smith, you require the Empire State Building. Couldn't think of one.
Do you know what I mean? Move it about. Move it about.
Yeah, this is nice. And maybe once me and Ethan have got our tour cards, we can go pro.
What's tour cards mean?
So you need to be a pro. You have to get a card, like a pro card, that allows you onto the pro tour.
But I was saying to Joe, because it's early days, and I was quite impressed with his, I want to use the phrase dartsmanship. And I thought he could apply for the Darts Open now. Any Tom, Dick or Harry or Joe can apply to that. And if he's fortunate enough to progress, like maybe just a few rounds in, you never know. You could see Joe playing Luke Humphreys or Luke Littler at the Butlands.
Imagine that. Imagine going to
how easy it
First
is?
of all, if you and Luke Littler were ever in the same room, everything would collapse. I think that's like, do you know when they send those neutrons around in the Large Hadron Collider, they're making sort of mini black holes. They're not sure if the universe is going to collapse into it. If you and Littler enter the same room, something bad's going to happen. I think. No one really knows what will happen.
Probably just say hello.
No, because it's like too many of your atoms aligned with each other's. I think you could. Here's what I think could happen. I think if you and Luke Littler are in the same room, I think you could walk straight through each other. And you wouldn't, neither of you would feel it.
How tall's Luke Littler? Google that. How tall is he?
He's not a big man. He's about I think he's like my height, 5'6".
Right, well, straight away, I'm 6 inches taller than him.
Yeah.
But you
do
could,
look like him.
You could fuse and make an extra large.
I think 50% look like him. Realistically, line up my face to his, there are elements of it. Yes.
Everyone says it though, Drew. Everyone.
It's a vibe thing.
It is a vibe thing.
I
get it. Chubby boys with beards and all that. We line each other up though, but I just think there's something missing.
Yeah, there is.
It's our eye colours.
Yeah, you do look like him. When we were watching the World Championships, Lizzie kept saying, I can't believe how much he looks like Joe.
That does not that much.
I know it's not that much, but it also is in a way.
It's flattering to look like a boy.
That's Ethan's opening chat-up line on Hinge.
I think I look a little bit like him.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I don't look.
I can see you don't love the comparison.
I don't mind it.
He does.
He hates it, doesn't he? Because he gave his Luke Littler shirt away, by the way. Joe wouldn't do that.
He's one of the best athletes in the world right now.
Yeah, he is. And who'd have thought you'd be getting that kind of comparison?
I've never been compared to Ronaldo or Usain Bolt before.
No.
Or,
Are you not?
Now I think about Bolt, there's something similar between you and him. Both had chicken nuggets the morning of the 100. You both had 20 chicken nuggets the morning of the 100 metres final in Beijing. Do you know he did that?
Yeah, but it helped him win, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because didn't he leave his final nugget at the end of the line? just so he got there extra quick. That would get me right there. If you had a box of 8 and you left number 8 right at the finish line, I'd be there in a flash.
Let me just stop you quickly. You must know there is no box of 8.
But there might have been back in 2008.
And also in China.
In China.
Because it's slightly, people not quite big.
Yes. So you're going to become darts champions.
Well,
that's great.
That's the plan, isn't it?
Look forward to it.
Nice little session, wasn't it, this morning, Ethan?
I don't know what my song should be.
You need a walkout song.
I was thinking Pompeii, is that quite bouncing?
Which, no, it's not bouncing enough.
Did you not think?
Yeah.
I'd quite like that.
It
Sad.
depends if you sing it like that. You're dialing it down.
Yeah.
They build up. I was born to my own device.
But there's no like.
I think there'll be a remix of it that can go well.
There's the Don Diablo version.
Maybe
Fucking hell. Why didn't you mention that in the first place?
That's a great shout, that.
Donny D's done a remix.
That's got me excited. And I can stand at the front like this and then bounce with everyone at the
There's a
same
guy on
time.
TikTok that pretends he plays the darts. Have you seen him?
No.
I'll show you him during the...
What do you mean he
During the
pretends he
ads.
plays darts?
He pretends, he takes audio from Sky Sports, pretends he's done really well, although he's not hitting anything great, turns around and celebrates with everyone.
Oh, I
but
might
he's
do a
nicked
bit
the
of that.
audio from Sky Sports.
I
He's
quite like
living
that.
in the moment.
He's living the dream. I might
He's
do that
living the
next
dream,
time.
yeah.
Speaking of living the dream, I've got something to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Have you seen this story this week of Lazio Eagle handler Juan Bernabe?
Oh, yeah, I
Have you seen this
it,
guy?
yeah.
So this is him. There's a picture of him. It says, Lazio have fired Juan Bernabe, the Spanish falconer who handles the team's eagle. Do you know why they fired him?
I believe so.
They fired him because he underwent penile implant surgery and then shared the results on social media. What do you think of that? Have you heard this, Ethan?
What, penile implant? Does that mean he's got his cock longer?
Yeah. Essentially,
In a way, yeah, he's got his penis bigger. I'm thinking to myself, I wonder, was that part of maybe getting a bit of a discount, sharing it? Did he tag?
You do see this, don't you? People will be like, "Oh, make sure if you're going to get, a hair transplant." Or Diogo Dallo did it the other day, where he's getting laser hair removal off his chest, and he put a video of him with his shirt off.
Did he?
Just after
Diego Dallo's got laser hair removal.
Yeah, just after we lost to Newcastle, and there's like a video of him with all jelly on his belly getting
Mad.
lasered off. Bit weird. So it is a thing. So you think he got a discount for it?
Yeah. Because why else would you share pictures of your extended penis? How? Because you'd like that to be a little bit of a secret, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Because you don't have to expose your. I suppose you definitely shouldn't expose your penis anywhere. Whereas when people get hair transplants, the head's out and about. You need to maybe tell people.
And the hawk might think it's just a rather large worm if you had it out and about, and he could snap it right off.
Or maybe you could get it to land on it. Now, then you've got yourself a little party trick, haven't you?
Yeah, wow.
Stuff a dead baby chicken down the end of it, and the hawk will land on it and probably eat it straight out. Now, I know what you're thinking.
What's the science behind it?
No. Has anyone got the footage of the...
Have you got it?
I've been sent it.
No way. Let me have a look. I'll do. We can't put it in, but I'll do a reaction.
This has only got 54 likes. So I don't feel like the masses have saw the next stage, because they went a little bit viral, this story. But most people haven't seen this video.
Yeah.
So press play on that.
I will do. Are you oh my God. Are you taking the piss?
No, genuinely, I
Is
promise
it
you.
huge?
I've not seen it yet.
It's a 10-second video.
Oh my
Look at
God.
Joe's face.
No, Joe, that can't be right. Joe, that can't. I need to see that again.
What's he doing with it?
Ethan, come over here. Keep on my shot. Come and watch it on my.
Slowly from the beginning.
My God. So start
this
from
is
the
the
beginning.
video that he shared on social media that's got him sacked.
Right. Okay. So here he is with his mate. You ready? Watch it again.
That last shot is...
No, I think that shot there is unbelievable.
What is he? He's got... he's lying there with his lying there, isn't he? And it's like it's
I didn't
full,
see it again.
and
I watched it in a few
up,
days.
isn't he? It's gross.
I believe the first shot where you can see his penis is absolutely incredible because he's sort of lying on the bed.
That one.
Yeah, that one is unbelievable. He's lying on the bed essentially like he's just had the operation and his willy is erect. And he's like, well, the weirdest thing is he's like chatting to the consultant.
Do you know what's mental? Imagine putting that picture on your social media. That is, look how shiny it is.
Oh my God.
How big's it now?
Yeah, why? Do you want to come with me? I'll go get my hair done. You can get your fucking knob
Do you
done.
think you can still feel it as much?
I reckon he fucking can still feel it, yeah.
What's in there?
I'll stop feeling it, probably.
Can it go down?
I don't know. It's really up, isn't it?
It's really up. Surely that's worrying because it's just erect. It's just erect. That's terrifying.
Stop.
You gotta go, doctor. When does this thing chill out?
I can't believe I've seen that. I can't believe someone sent me that. It's got so few views, that tweet, you know. That tweet that I've just shown you. It's only got 54 likes. It's not gone big. No, well.
Fucking hell. Right, let's move on. Ethan, how have you been, mate? How was your weekend?
I went to Bolton.
Brilliant. Bolton. Love it. Where'd you go?
On a date.
Oh! The Venice of the North. You're looking after the person you wine and dine them. Bolton.
Why is he sharing that on his social media? What is he thinking? What
I got to say, this is
doing?
harsh to get sacked for that.
I don't know if it is. Oh, God. Sorry, Bolton. Carry on, Ethan.
And what a strange place indeed it is.
Did you get did you drive, I guess, to Bolton?
I got a train.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it was all right, Joe. Standard train.
The town hall's nice.
It's huge. And I got there, walked around a wee bit, went to a few pubs.
Oh, lovely.
So you're on a date here, but you're also doing dry January. This is brave.
Dry January is intact. We stayed strong.
Really? Despite going to a few pubs?
I'm really serious about this shit. and I want to do it. I'm 5Ks down, which is moderate. I've not touched a drink, and I'm eating lots of sushi.
The sushi diet.
I'm
No
doing
booze, extra sushi.
And I must say, the characters there don't seem so real. Maybe just a bit of an act going on.
Have you been to Bolton?
I've never been to Bolton. It's one of my favourite accents in the world.
Bolton.
Famous, obviously, maybe famous by Peter Kay.
I've got a mate who owns a bar called Prince Billy's in Bolton.
Mm-hmm.
I went there.
You went there?
I went to Prince Billy's. I did.
You must know my Andy. He owns a bar there. Did you see him in there? Did you say hello?
No, I didn't see him.
He was part of the Sunday Club when you went out. He would have loved you to go in and say hello.
I got on really well with Andy at the
Them
Sunday
two,
Club.
house on fire.
Really?
Right,
It's a funny pub, Joe, and I hope Andy doesn't mind me telling them this, but he's got a drum kit upside down on the ceiling, a witch hat flying, and he's left his Christmas tree up.
I'll text him about the Christmas tree. I don't know if he's... I'll let him know.
I think that's an oversight. That one. The other two.
We just took our Christmas tree down yesterday.
Did you?
Couldn't be asked.
Just for people who obviously it's the 16th of January.
It brings something to the room.
Smell.
Brightness.
Yeah.
We love it.
I do like fairy lights, and they go with the tree, don't they?
I'm thinking about bringing like a spring tree
That'd be nice. Indoor plant,
with lights.
or like a full sweet corn.
Oh, damn, that's delicious.
So how was the date?
Well, let me tell you this.
Oh, sorry.
There was a pub also there called the Three Crowns. You heard of that, Joe?
No, I've not heard that one. Sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
Thank God.
So we're walking past, and you look in the windows, and there's the St. George's flag plastered at every single one. Music booming out of it. The time is 3:45 on a Saturday afternoon. we walked past, but not going in there, and we went, hang on, after we went to Billy's or Willie's or whatever it's called. Let's pop in, and we'll go in, and the karaoke's blaring. I've never heard karaoke so loud in my life. I'm walking in, and an old man grabs me and stares at me in the eyes like this, and he goes, "Have you ever been to Bolton, son?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You're thinking, why the fuck have you come here?" I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Well, have a great time." Oh, wild. And I had a lovely time in there. I lost hearing afterwards. So it wasn't very good on the day.
Did you take her for some food? Was the girl boozing? She
was boozing.
Did you go for a bit of food as well, or did you just sort of get her drunk?
I had an Eggs Benedict.
What time?
It was about 3:30.
I think you shouldn't have an Eggs Benedict post 11.
Well, she had a bagel.
So you're boozing.
She accidentally got someone else's lunchbox.
Oh no, sorry.
That's weird.
It's a callback from 3 days ago. Right.
So the date went well. So she was absolutely shit-faced by the end. You're up to your neck in hollandaise sauce.
Oh yes.
How was it? How did that dynamic change as you stayed sober and she got drunk? I know. I'm not trying to insinuate you're being exploited, by the way. I appreciate you.
I fucking hope not.
No, it's not like you got her drunk. I'm just saying she was drunk and you weren't.
Yes, that is accurate.
How was the dynamic as she got more pissed?
Oh, well, it was lovely. We were chatting for about 9.5 hours.
That's gone up.
That's incredible.
It's 7 hours when I came through this door.
No, it was 9 hours.
Right, so what time did you meet?
3:30. 3:30.
Yeah.
You had Eggs Benedict straight away. Big call that you getting sloppy egg everywhere.
I missed the train because I was talking.
How did you get home?
Had to get a taxi.
From Bolton
Same
to
night?
Withington.
Same night. 23 British pounds.
That's not actually
Not
that bad.
bad.
That's not bad.
From Bolton to Withington.
Because Withington's
not bad.
South Manchester.
I'm going to say something now, and it'll probably change soon.
Go on.
Ubers at the minute are too cheap. It's the
What? Shut up.
It's the only thing I think in my life that I've seen gone down.
Gone down, do you think?
Everything else has gone up. I got to town from ours in Stockport for £12 today. Into
And it's
the
about a
city
40-minute drive at this time of day.
Yeah,
35
into the
minutes.
city centre. I'm used to paying 20. Stuff has gone down.
Why has that happened, do you
I
think?
don't know.
Don't call it out.
I got on. I got onto Uber driver TikTok the other day, and they're fuming.
Are they?
Someone was doing a live, an Uber driver basically showing all what they were getting, and then you, as an Uber driver, get showed what you'd actually get paid. So although my taxi was £12, it showed them that they were going to earn £9.50 or whatever. And he's like, "But that's for a 35-minute drive."
Yeah.
So then you add that together, you might only be getting £15 an hour.
Yeah.
And you don't take in, you got your fuel.
Petrol, wear and tear on the car.
Wear and tear on the car.
Can I tell you something, Joe? It's funny you say this because I was waiting for the bus last night and it didn't show up. So the time is around 12:30 a.m. And I thought I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and get a taxi back to Withington. £7.40
From where?
Town.
from town, Lever Street.
At what time?
You know, 7:40.
1:30 midnight. Yeah.
Don't tell Uber, but
Because that, again, that's a what, 25-minute journey?
No, about 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
15
yeah.
minutes.
That's mad. It is too cheap, isn't
It's
it?
too cheap. But
Amazing.
keep it that way. We love it.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just check. Yeah. Just a reminder on my phone. Eat.
Oh, that's definitely 9 out of 10. Definitely. Oh, that is sensational! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10. Right then, it's time for the 9 out of 10 Club World Cup, where we pit the things already in the 9 out of 10 Club against each other to work out what is the best food in the world. And today, it's a double-header, Joe.
Double-header.
You love a double-header, don't you?
Well, one of them, which we're going to get onto soon, was quite short and sweet, and we do like a good feed, don't we, during the Sloppy Joes?
We do. So we've got two single headers today. The first one is Thai green curry, your friend of mine,
Yeah.
versus poppadom and pickle tray.
Now, this is going to be
We're going to
interesting.
start with that.
Because we've got the Thai green curry in front of us.
Thai green.
Thai green. I've already had a bite of it. My Thai is where we've gone to in town. I believe they've got 2 places, one near Deansgate and one just right near us in Northern Quarter. This Thai green curry's got a little bit of a kick to it, and I absolutely adore it for that. The Thai green curry versus the poppadom pickle tray. Poppadoms have always been our favourite things.
That's my favourite food, I think.
So I'm going into this knowing that what you're going to go for, but
I'll be honest.
can't shade on this, you know.
You got your Thai green curry there, Ethan. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking it's got a nice kick. It's a bit creamy. And you don't get many things that combine the creaminess of the world and the hotness of the world. Usually they're bipolar. Or polar opposites is what I meant to say.
Bipolar, what they got? Are they alright?
Yeah, they're not just flying off the handle at you for no reason. It's a tasty treat. But
Is anyone quite taken aback with just how spicy it is?
It's quite spicy. It's delicious. It's a really nice Thai green curry, actually.
I've never seen myself personally as a massive fanny, unlike you, Joe, so I'm personally dealing with it quite well. I think it's... I would never order a Thai green curry.
There it is. There it is. Sorry, Ethan.
For the audio listeners, Joe's gone straight into the poppadoms. Move away from the mic when you crunch on those bad boys.
There's nothing like it.
Struggling with the spice there,
Really
Joe.
struggling with the spice, aren't you?
I'm not struggling with the
Meant to be
spice.
bringing us back in. You struggling now?
I've got indigestion.
Are you struggling, Ethan?
No, I'm
He
absolutely
was.
fine,
He started
Joe.
coughing like a little wimp.
Who do you think
started-
can handle spice better? Are you two?
Me, easy.
Bollocks. No way. You were really struggling with the Thai green curry.
I wasn't really struggling with the Thai
You
green
meant to restart
curry.
then and say we've demolished everything, and you're sniffling. Your eyes have gone red.
Well, I'm just emotional about one of these got to leave the competition forever.
Do you think? like
Leave
like
that man
Louis
alone.
Walsh. Who I think we should have a challenge between you two.
Easy. I'll win.
Should we do the?
What's the challenge?
What's it called? The chicken show.
Hot ones.
Hot ones. Should we do a hot ones challenge for patrons only? Ethan versus Joe. I'll ask the questions. I'll get into your life. I'll be the Sean Evans character, and you two can take hot wings and see who the hell's got the toughest nuts of all.
I've got big nuts.
Book it in then, because I'd actually like to do
We need
this.
to order that kit. You can order the kit, can't you?
Online.
Yeah. Let's get that sorted.
Easy.
We can film it here. I'll be sat there where Dom usually sits.
Brilliant.
I'm going to
You
write
can
this down
sit
now.
either side.
Right,
So we'll
make a
definitely
note, order it.
Get it ordered.
As you can see, a bit delayed, but we've just demolished the Thai green curry versus poppadoms in the first of our double header.
Yeah.
I want to say both of them are quite exceptional. Really did enjoy the Thai green curry today.
I did. More than I thought I would.
The poppadoms weren't the best poppadoms we've ever had. Like,
Just on that, slightly annoying. I ordered a set of poppadoms from one place with your pickle tray, with your red onion, with everything, and they cancelled. Because we're filming this at when I ordered it was about £3. No, that's not a time. It was about £3.45. So not all the Indian restaurants are open yet. So we had to get it from a different place. No red onion on this and no lime pickle. So it was just mango chutney, 2 types of yogurt which I've never seen before.
green and white.
A spicy one which you couldn't handle, Ethan could.
I could handle it. I could drink it.
And a mango chutney. So it wasn't the best offering, but it was still nice.
It was still nice.
Great.
Let's go around, see who has voted for what.
I'll go first. Also, we'll get to the patron vote in a minute as well. It just is poppadom and pickle tray. It's so much more exciting. There's a joy. It's just silly, fun, brilliant when you got a poppadom pickle tray going on. So good.
Ethan James.
Well, the Thai green curry, I would never usually order it. And I think I said this last time when I tried it, and it was brilliant again. It keeps coming up trumps, doesn't it?
Oh, come on with your trumps if you pick it.
And
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
the
Sorry.
pickle tray.
Should maybe cut that out? When I was saying it, I didn't realise what it sounded like.
What, like you're gonna fiddle?
Called Trumps.
Carry on.
The poppadom isn't a meal, is it?
Shut up! It's not world's best meal, is it? It's not world's best meal.
Hear him out. Hear him out. What do you mean by that?
I mean, if I was to come home from work and I was to be presented with poppadoms and all these little bits, I'd be like, this isn't a meal.
You'd say, first of all, who the fuck are you in my house cooking me food? Because I live by myself and I intend to keep it that way. And secondly, this isn't meal of the week, is it? It's not world's best meal. It's foods. It's occasions. Also, you're taking the poppadom out of the context where it's at its best in a restaurant with friends at home.
Let me bring this to you. Isn't it so ironic, or actually lovely, that we've got the poppadom itself against its afterthought, the curry?
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it? That this is such a matchup for today, which must be. And what do you enjoy more on those big Indian days out?
This is literally called a Thai green curry.
But it's a curry.
Yeah, well, you just said, what do you enjoy more on those big Indian nights out?
You enjoy the curry more, don't you?
He's right.
But this isn't a curry. This isn't an Indian
curry. It is a curry.
It's a Thai curry.
It's a curry.
You're speaking sense.
No, he isn't. All right, go on then. So when you go out and you have a poppadom and a Thai curry, on those nights you enjoy the Thai curry more, do you?
Well, tell you why I'm struggling, Joe.
Because you're an idiot.
I think the mango chutney could win this in it by itself. But then after that, the curry tastes better, doesn't it? So where does that lie, the poppadoms, with the other bits? I don't know.
Right,
We'll average out more.
Should we hear from Joe while you
No. He's got to say what he wants to say. He's got to vote. Now.
Poppadom.
Yes.
All right, yeah. Well, after all that drama, it is poppadoms that go through. Well, I've got to say, Thai green curry really put up a fight.
It did.
Do you know what
it was a real fight.
It did. There was a couple of 10-9 rounds to Thai green curry there, but I think throughout the course of the fight, pulled away in the end.
Let's see what are the patrons.
77% goes to poppadom and pickle tray. It's an absolute steamroller, and if we needed it, which we don't, Thai green curry. 30%, 70% on the Instagram as well. It's a whitewash.
It is a whitewash. Now over to a battle that I don't think many people would draw attention to, but yet I think it could be one of the ties of the tournament.
No, that was one of the ties of the tournament, the Thai green curry.
No, this is one of the draws of the tournament. It is, as Joe Smith is holding there, sausage roll versus water.
There you go, sir.
Cheers,
We've
mate.
all got our unit of sausage. You already drank your sausage water.
I've drunk my
your water.
Also, you did one of the world's biggest lies in our group chat when I pointed out that you, for the Instagram, used a vegan sausage roll to put as the graphic today. And I called you out on it. I went, can tell straight away that you've used a vegan sausage roll in the image.
Yeah.
And then you said, I mean, this is so wrong. There is no good press shots of the original.
Find one.
There is no. What do you mean? There's no good press shots of the original?
If I Google Greg sausage roll now,
whilst you do that, let me read out some.
I'm just fucking having a laugh here.
Let me read out some of our patrons' comments on the sausage roll versus water debate.
Oh, yeah,
Dan on the Patreon says it's got to be a sausage roll. Jack says, I swear to God, if water wins, with crying emojis. Tim Mag says, I drink.
There are some good ones actually.
Yeah, Tim Mag says, if I drink water every day. If I had a Greg sausage roll every day, I may be dead.
Great.
Dan Round said this: water is like Preston North End. They're there since the beginning, but in current world, it's absolutely shite. When they're
garbage.
Chelsea's sausage rolls turn. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're shite, but ultimately better than water. This is from Josh. Brilliant. This is so good. I have never woke up in the middle of the night gagging for a crisp sausage roll. It is clear that water is the winner. Lee Kaysen said, if water goes through, it's a disgrace. It's 3 out of 10 all day. Yeah. Steve Rowling says the water must be drank before the sausage roll is eaten to avoid serious conditions in water's favour.
We did do that.
Water is vital to survival. This is from Chortland Outlaw. Water is vital in survival of the human race over millions of years. Bit of respect to water, please.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's show some fucking respect to water, shall we? Because it gets a lot of slander. 3 out of 10. Can we talk about water for a second before we cast our votes? Don't you think it's amazing that, like, it's one of the only, not just liquids, but things on Earth that is clear and colourless? Nothing else looks like water except glass.
Vodka?
Oh, yeah, okay, vodka. But, all right, do you know what I mean? But that's basically it. Some spirits that we've made
Gin?
look like that, but they don't naturally look like that. We have to distill them and filter them and filter them and filter them and filter them.
We do.
What?
What?
No, it doesn't. You have to. It's filtered dozens of times to get it to look like that. Yes, but it is. Yeah, but there's not many things naturally occurring.
Glass.
Yeah, I said glass.
He said
and again, that
glass.
comes from sand. You have to heat it up to hundreds of degrees to make it. In the natural world, vodka doesn't exist.
Ice.
Yeah, which is water, dip face. Right.
Oh.
Sorry.
It is. It's completely clear, completely colourless. And it comes out of the mountains looking like that and tasting like that. And it also happens to be the thing that is most crucial to human and all of life on Earth. And it looks so unique. It looks like it almost doesn't exist. And then it doesn't taste of anything either.
Yeah.
It's completely like at one with the human. Do you think water actually does taste of something, but because we're so used to it, we can't taste it? Like the smell of the inside of your nose. You can't smell inside your nose now, can you?
Can.
No, you can't. What does the inside of your nose smell like now?
Skin.
No, it doesn't. Why are you just being an argumentative little bellend now, by the way?
Water is phenomenal.
Sorry for calling you a bellend.
Sometimes...
But also, do sort yourself out a little bit, because it's hard work.
I sometimes love not allowing myself any fluids just to enjoy that lovely sip of water you get when you're dead thirsty. Now, the sausage roll for me can fill a hole. It's great. But there is nothing like a glass of water to make me gush. I feel like
What is he
it
saying?
really is on its way. It's got some battles to come. It's got to see off poppadoms. It's got to see off the duck pancakes. It's got a sea of salt and pepper spare
If
ribs.
it gets fucking through, Joe. It's not through yet, is it?
Water's better than sausage roll. I'm voting water. It is better.
What are you going to say?
Well, what I'm going to say for starters is, isn't water is better with Robinsons in it?
I don't think it is.
No, it's
I know what you mean. It's sweeter. It's sweeter,
I can't
definitely.
do water. I hate it. I have to have Robinsons in every drink I have.
This is the only reason why it's not going to win. The
Yeah,
9 out of 10 Club
that's
World
why
Cup
he
is
was
'cause
arguing
Ethan-
every point I made then about how nice it
Do
was.
you
He was
know-
even arguing about the colour of it.
Do you know why the reason behind God making water flavourless?
Go on.
It was so that we could all have it because everyone has different tastes.
See? Perfect.
Yet I despise it.
What do you
Don't
despise about
despise
it?
it.
This annoys me. Do you know the people? Do you know the people who say that they think water's horrible?
Yeah.
I think you're
Horrible.
scum.
I
Honestly.
turn
How do you despise it? It doesn't. It's like air, but a bit heavier.
I turn my nose up to the Lord in this instance.
What don't you like about it?
It's got no flavour. I really struggle to drink it. When I'm drinking, I'm thinking, God, I can't wait for this to fucking end. I'm doing this just for the sake of drinking it. I'm not enjoying this. But if you give me a little bit of that blackcurrant sweetness, just mixed around in that water, you're in for a treat. You're going to drink that with enjoyment, with pleasure. This water as well, from this Northern Quarter tap, is fucking pish. It
fine.
tastes...
It's fine.
horrible.
It's fine.
It's full of...
It's
Metals,
fine. I think the sausage roll is good. I don't think it's 9 out of 10. Can't really remember voting it in. Who did it?
Don't know.
When did we do it?
We did it because we forgot to bring a 9 out of 10 club, and then you just quickly went to the tap and filled it up and dropped it on the table.
No, I generally did want to bring water to the thing, and I was talking about the Greg sausage roll actually. Water's through to the next round for me personally.
Yeah, and for me, Ethan.
Do you know what I'll say quickly? I believe these two things would be better off. Ketchup was in the sausage roll and Robinson's was in the water. Then you're laughing.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm not a pastry guy, so I'll put water through.
You are joking.
I don't really like pastry that much. It's the
God.
insides I like.
That is unbelievable. Let's get into the Patreon vote as well. Again, not that it matters at this point. It won't let me go on it.
Oh, you're off your fucking head.
Well, look, I'm tapping on it.
Right, I've got it here. I can tell you that it is close. There is, 41% to 58%. Where's the next? That doesn't make sense, does it?
These are what floating voters.
It literally says here 41% to 58, which makes 99%, which is weird, to water. Water is a clean winner. 58% water.
Do you know on the Instagram, which is the tiebreaker vote, it's 55% sausage roll.
Really?
It's crazy. So water goes through, sausage roll out.
Right, let's do the top 3.
It is time for this fucking class feature. The top 3.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
4, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. The top 3.
Now the top 3, my idea today, the top 3 apps. These are the best apps on your mobile device.
Yeah.
Right, are you ready? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, in at number 3, you ready?
Yeah.
In at number 3, the alarm app.
Oh, the clock app.
The clock app.
Yeah.
The clock app allows
That's a
you to do
fabulous
many
app.
things. Set alarms, set stopwatches, set timers.
Set the clock.
See what time it is in different parts of the world. Right now, give me a time. I can tell you in London, it's 10 to 5.
It's the same time as it is here.
All right, sorry. In Turkey, it's 10 to 8. Give me another time.
Brilliant. Bristol.
It's 10 to 5.
All right, then. Cardiff, then.
It's 10 to 5.
Edinburgh.
Yeah, great. Different country.
Second, Edinburgh. It's 10 to 5.
It does it all.
It's amazing. What about Colombia, you ask?
10 to 5.
It's 10
No,
to
Columbia, Leicestershire, 10 to 5.
It's 10 to 12 over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
On the clock app, are you, when it comes to your alarms, are you have one, change the time every night, or do you have many alarms?
Many alarms.
Look at mine. Look at this. So that's
What are you getting up at 2 a.m. for?
sometimes. What?
What do you mean?
A flight.
NFL, aren't you?
NFL, a flight, WrestleMania.
You not get no. That's a lie.
What?
Must be a flight.
Well, all right, yeah.
No NFL game starts at 2 a.m. So
Basketball does sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. So look, this is my. This makes Lizzie feel sick.
For the audio listeners, he's got a literal alarm for every 5 minutes of the day.
Really?
And you've set all these once before.
These have all been alarms I've used, yeah.
There's a big jump somewhere. It kind of goes missing.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I don't usually need too many alarms between 3 and 8 p.m.
What? That's why I love my alarms. Also,
Although I have got a few in that ballpark.
right, I'm just having a look here. Calculator alarm. I love doing sums.
Calculator alarm.
Calculator app. Sorry, I love doing sums. That's number 2.
What's one of your favourite sums?
I like percentages.
Yeah.
I like figuring out the percentages of stuff.
Yeah, that is good, actually.
And number 1 is Google Maps because
Are you
I
a Google
love
Maps guy?
figuring out how to get to places.
Apple Maps for me. It's got so much better in the last few years. When's the last time you really tried Apple Maps properly?
Can I tell you something?
Go on.
If I'm on a long drive
Yeah.
and I've got Apple Play on in the car, don't call me cool, but I'll have both on at the same time.
Apple Maps and Google Maps.
Taking me to the same place, and one of them might offer me a different way.
Let them fight it out.
Yeah. And one of them might have more information about the traffic ahead. One of them might, I know I'm cool. One of them might have,
really cool.
yeah. So they're my top 3 apps.
This is very nice.
Alarms, calculator, Google Maps, Ethan James.
Well, I'm trying to find this app that I was going to put my number 3 and I can't find it. I was going to say the tree identification app, which I sometimes use when I go on walks.
What happens there? What was that?
You scan the tree, it tells you what tree it is, the history of the tree, the age of the tree, the name of the tree, the animals you may find in the tree.
The history of the tree.
Mm.
Like, give me an example.
Like when it was invented or whatever.
Invention dates, what the wood will be used for.
That's nothing to do with history.
History.
Great.
His
So that's
tree.
number 3. History.
Number 2?
Number 2, I put Flash Score.
Yeah, flash score, brilliant for the
score's great.
football.
I'm a live score guy, but it's much of a muchness, isn't it?
It's very quick, it's on the money. The only thing I don't like about it, why I can't get number 1, is if there's a penalty shootout and it's decided, it doesn't show you the penalty shootout score, it just adds another goal to the team that won. So say it was 1-1, like United Arsenal the other day, United won in penalties, it would display that as 2-1, which can confuse
That's a bit
you.
bizarre, isn't it?
That's just wrong and
isn't
bad.
it?
How is that making you top 2 with that kind of oversight?
The speed and delivery.
Number 1 is going to be a rude one.
Paddy Power.
Gamble responsibly, kids. Paddy Power.
Oh. Yeah, Paddy Power give you the freebies. Or the National Lottery.
What about your hinge app? You've been on that a lot.
Oh, yeah, been on that a lot.
Take the bloody hinges off it, haven't you? That's how many times you've used that.
I got into a phase of just being fucking addicted to that app, and I got nothing from it.
Oh. Although you have been...
Oh, yeah, I have had something from it.
What was it?
Oh, fuck me, he winked. For the audio listeners, the creepiest wink ever. Joe!
Yes. Yeah?
Top 3. Come on, what fucking hell?
Top 3 apps. Number 3, underrated, Shazam. It's
Doesn't
a classic.
exist, does it?
Yeah, it does. Do you know why it doesn't exist anymore, Ethan?
Huh?
It's built into the iPhone now.
Bollocks.
All you have to do, Siri, what song is this?
There's nothing happening.
Hang on, let me listen. See what I'm saying? Shazam.
Oh, so Shazam's
built in.
Built in? That's mad.
That bitch is built in.
Oh my god.
App number 2, Find My. The amount of times I've had to find my AirPods, Lizzie's phone, my phone, Dignity, any of that lot, and it works so well. And from within it, you can make all your other tech make noises, ring noises you didn't even know they could make.
Like what? What tech?
Like your AirPods. If you press Find My, I don't know whether it'll literally tell you within 2 meters.
Are your
where
AirPods
you are.
on you now?
Yeah, but they've disconnected.
Find them.
No, I mean they've disconnected from a Find My recently, which was really upsetting. I need to get them back on.
So it doesn't
Your
work?
favourite apps doesn't work.
Well, it does work.
It's like Paddy Power not taking bets.
All right, here we go then.
Number 1.
What's that?
Number 1.
What's that?
You can't look for the thing you're trying to hear a noise from.
It's upstairs.
Does it only make the noise in the earpiece as well? So it would only work if you had it in?
If you've got the headphones in, you can find them very easily. Yeah. No, it rings out, and it rings out proud. It's really good. And you can put an AirTag on stuff and find it anywhere in the world. So if you want to track your ex-girlfriend, then you can do that. Just pop it in the handbag.
Maps?
Yeah, all that.
What did he say?
And number 1, and I can't believe no one's mentioned it so far, I'm going to put them as one cluster.
Yeah.
Deliveroo, Just Eat, Uber Eats.
Yeah, world
Incredible.
World
It's
class.
taken what was like ringing up your local Chinese to like 3 or 4 levels beyond. Some of the best restaurants on the planet
You're
can
right.
be delivered to your door now, and I think we underestimate just how incredible that is. It's amazing.
Can I give a
Mike.
shout out to something?
Yeah.
Didsbury and Withington Eats.
Yeah, we've got one of them. We've got Stockport Eats. Have you ever used it?
No.
It's very good.
Is it?
It's basically a company who are massive, but they own little local bits. So they own Stockport Eats, Didsbury Withington Eats, different towns and villages, whatever.
Yeah.
And they charge them less commission and stuff. But they're all right, aren't they?
Good prices, good local food, local consumers.
What did you eat?
local
What have you eaten
businesses.
there recently?
I had Tokyo noodle, and do you know what I did? Because I'm on a health kick.
Go on.
So I'm addicted to takeaways. So what I've decided. So
Really not.
so I ordered food 2-3 times a week.
Right.
So what I've decided to do is like, look, I'm a flawed person. I need to look at that, and I need to just hold my hands up. So what I'm not going to just say, all right, you know what, this year I'm just going to stop with the takeaways. I'm going to say I'm going to bend the takeaways. So
Bend them over.
That's why he has to get noodles. One of the most bendable foods.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be getting poppadoms, can he?
Well, they're bending a poppadom.
It's all snap.
But what I did was, so usually when Tokyo noodle, I get one of those little bento box pieces.
Bendo box.
And there'd be a bit of like, your little chicken coronage in there.
Wait, we need to talk about. We need to talk about this.
Let him
We
have
just
it.
can't do this all the time.
Chicken coronage.
People are
not a
listening,
word,
going,
not a food.
sending a message saying, "Is he for all right?"
No,
is he
he's
really-
not all right.
He just gave up on a word. Then chicken courage.
Courage.
Yeah.
And
From a Tokyo, what's courage?
Courage. Chicken courage. You must have had that.
What's it
I don't
like?
really know what it is, but I've seen it and had it.
Chicken courage.
so what? Sorry, I really choked there.
It's fucking.
So what
So what?
I've done is I'm only ordering healthy stuff. So I got a salmon.
What's happening?
Salmon nigari. Is that right? Please, I said that right. And
it's close.
and it
Not the word to get wrong, that is it?
no, it's I didn't get it wrong, did I? I did get it wrong, did I? Don't say I got it wrong, because I'm going to panic. Anyway, it's a real...
This isn't live.
You didn't quite get it wrong enough for all of our lives to be over now.
And it was... it's a healthy salmon snack. And I get 8 of them. And I get with that some protein. I get some chicken wings.
I don't know what you mean.
This up, man. This is absurd.
And as a result, the other day from my order, I think they probably thought, oh, poor fucker. They threw in 10 more sushi pieces for us.
I don't understand what you mean by a healthy salmon snack.
It's a healthy salmon snack.
So what does it look like?
Rice with raw salmon lumped over the top in a little sushi
So it's
piece.
sushi.
Yeah, sushi.
He threw me off with saying he was Tokyo noodling.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the name of it?
Sushi is from Japan, obviously.
Yeah, but I'd go... Nah, I think we're on a different... If I went to the English chippy, then I expect chips. I wouldn't expect something...
Yeah,
like
you wouldn't
sushi.
expect Sunday dinner, would you? That's fair enough.
That's
Okay.
fair enough. I thought we were in a different...
So Ethan's
wheelhouse.
doing takeaways, but healthy takeaways. So fair play. Well done.
Well done, Ethan.
Bloody hell. Well done. We got through that. I think you just about snuck through there. See you later, everyone. Bye.
We're going that quick?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's take our time with our goodbyes.
Why?
Goodbye.
Bye. Ethan, wave.
So, yeah.
Oh, why me?
No.
Sorry.
You Balotelli.
Why always me?
Balotelli Tubby.
Toby.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean Tubby.
Of course you did. Why would you not? That's what you meant.
No, I didn't. I meant like a Balotelli Tubby.
Belly Toby.
No, I didn't. I didn't mean it like that. I was just...
Nice.
Mine was just genuine, just word association nonsense. I wasn't thinking about Tubby meaning chubby, I promise you. I
know you're lying.
I wouldn't do
I know
that.
you're lying.
I mean, no, what I'm saying is I would do that. So the fact that I didn't, I would admit if I was. I actually wasn't trying to call you Tubby, sorry.
It's alright. I'll get you back.
Which Teletubby would you be, do you think? What was your favourite?
Last.
Did you not watch it?
Of course I watched it.
What was your favourite?
Lala.
Yeah, the yellow one. I always liked Lala, you know. She was not fit, but if there was the fittest one, it's Lala, isn't it?
The Hoover could do a good job
Oh, Nunu.
as well. Oh, God.
Slurping up my tubby custard.
Oh. Mm.
It could be good. It could be like Quidditch when you finish because you try and get a point. You know what I mean? Through the little things on top of the red.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Or what about the one that just goes straight up? Putting Tinky Winkies up your Tinky Winky.
Oof.